Hello, everyone. Excuse me, I did not mean to cough at the beginning of that. My name is Kimberly. I'm from San Diego, California, and I am making some keto chili tonight. For those of you wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just setting up my computer so that those of you that catch me live, I can see your comments and I can respond back to you. And if you're catching this live, if you drop a 1 or say hello. Hi, Tina. How are you doing tonight? And if you're catching the replay, you don't see that little red live box up in the top left-hand corner of your screen. I am so sorry that I missed you. Please make sure that your settings are set correct. So tap my face, the 3 dots up in the upper right-hand corner of your phone or your device. Follow is about halfway down. Follow, see first, or turn on live notifications depending upon your device. And I am just getting my computer set up so that way I can see all of your comments for those of you that are live. Ooh, too big. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing tonight? Tina, I love chili too. Okay, so we're all set up. So I am doing it in the Instant Pot tonight. This makes it really easy for my family. So I am going to throw in an onion, chopped up. As you can tell, I've already got the saute on. Honey, will you grab me a spoon? I always forget something, y'all. So I am throwing in the onion. So this is 1 onion chopped. And then I have 1 red bell pepper chopped. And I also threw in a jalapeno, a red jalapeno from our garden. I don't know what type of jalapeno that is. It is a hot pepper of some sort, and I just chopped it and threw it in there. Oh, thank you. You could have said something. And I put a little bit of oil down in the bottom of this Instapot, and we're just going to saute it. How many of you have Instapots or crock pots? How many of you love quick and easy cooking? Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate it. If you guys get value out of any of my videos, please feel free to share it on your page, to your friends, to your family, to your groups, wherever you like, because you probably saw this because somebody shared it out, and sharing is caring, so please feel free to share at any point in time. So I'm just letting this onion and bell pepper and jalapeno saute just a little bit, y'all. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get better about not drinking water on camera, but I am behind. I almost feel like I'm drinking more water. I think I'm up to like 1.5 gallons a day. So, hi Jessica, how are you? How many of you guys love chili? It is fall. But it is not fall in San Diego, let me tell you that. It was like 90 degrees outside. I went out today to go see our tax accountant to pick up some paperwork. And it was still hot outside at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm really disappointed. It needs to be like 50 degrees outside or 60 degrees outside. That would be very nice. Because then I could wear my cozy sweaters. For those of you that don't know, I absolutely, what do you call that? I guess I run cold. So it can be 70 degrees outside. I think that it's cold, but everybody looks at me like I'm a crazy person because I put on my sweaters and my jackets. And so I really try hard not to do that. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm going to do it. So when you guys see me, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you see my stories and I am in a tank top and it is 66 degrees outside, I'm freezing my butt. So, you know, I'm just catching up, back up on the comments over here. Donna and Nancy, I love chili too. So I am just sauteing this till it's not quite like really tender, but I do want it to be not crisp. Hi Ashton, how are you doing today? How has everybody's Thursday been? Are y'all ready for a Friday, for the weekend? My husband just told me that he's supposed to have Monday off. Is it? It's Columbus Day or Indigenous Day?
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day. If y'all didn't know, it is Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday. And my husband is supposed to have the day off. We shall see if that really happens.
It's already confirmed it's not happening.
Oh, it's confirmed it's not happening. Okay. So I don't know how many of y'all are working from home and what you thought were your days off are no longer your days off, but that's how it is in our house. Ashton, that's great. What did you buy? I love shopping. Although I tend to do most of my shopping on Amazon, to be honest.
Statistics show, by the way, that amongst those who work from home, the average now workday has gone up by 3 hours a day.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all could hear my husband. He says statistics are showing that the average workday has gone up by 3 hours a day since 2020 has happened and everybody is working at home.
Only for telecommute people.
Oh, for telecommute people only. Nancy, rain sounds amazing. I would love if it would rain here in San Diego, California. We definitely need it. Let me tell you. Okay, so this onion and pepper mixture, I'm trying to tilt it without like pulling it out of the wall, is really kind of crisp tender, I guess would be the word. I don't know. Do y'all have a word for like when your vegetables aren't really like soft, but they're semi-soft, I guess? You know, they're kind of the way cooked, but not all the way cooked. So I am going to put 2 pounds of ground beef in next. And y'all, my ground beef, whenever I can remember to defrost it, goes in the fridge. When I can't, you know, I set it in the microwave. Because we got dogs that are going to try to eat it if I try to set it on the counter or put it in some water to defrost. Hi, Andrea. Woo. Yes, sauteed. That would be a good word for it. Okay. So, for those of you hopping on, we're making keto chili tonight. And so what that means is that it's going to be very low carb. So low carb for chili means no beans, which is probably going to be great for my husband because he loves all of the meat. And so does my son. And I don't know what my husband is doing, but he's got his head around the camera. Not enough for you guys to see him, but...
We're just checking to see how many people are on the live.
Oh, okay. So y'all, what are you guys looking forward to this weekend? Andrea, why won't he eat keto chili? This is not acceptable. He needs to learn to eat keto chili. And Nancy says she cuts both ends and splits it down the middle. Oh, for the meat. Yeah, I should do that. That's a good trick. Maybe I'll do that the next time I have a chuck of ground beef that I am cooking. I have one more pound. I buy them at Costco. They come in like a 6-pack or an 8-pack or something. And that's how I buy them. So, yeah, I know that some of you are wanting pumpkin bread, pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin desserts. I will be making all the things pumpkin this weekend. He doesn't like anything soupy or chunky. Well, my husband doesn't like anything soupy either, but if it's got lots of meat in it, he'll eat it. So, and I am just cooking all of this up. Now, the recipe says to drain the fat. If you're keto, you have trouble getting those fats in. I cook it with the fat. I don't drain the fat, and I will skim the fat off the top after everything is said and done and cooked. Hey Stephanie, how are you doing today? I hope everybody's Thursday has been absolutely 100% amazing. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for this weekend. For one thing, my daughter was sick yesterday, and so our therapy office doesn't come out whenever the kids are sick. So 24 hours. She hasn't been sick at all today. Actually, 8 p.m. marks 24 hours. So they'll be out tomorrow, which will be great. I have a few things that I need to do, including taking my van in to go get a smog check. So I'm not looking forward to that. But, you know, California, we all get smog checked. Quite frequently, actually. So we are doing that. You know, I just keep moving back. You know what I want? I want one of those, I know Pampered Chef has it, but I know there's other places that sell it too. It's like, kind of like a fork end, so that you twist and all of your ground beef like breaks apart really nice and evenly. I don't know what it's called. If y'all know what that's called, please drop it down in the comment section for me. That way I can go look for it. I actually need a few things. So if y'all don't notice, we're at the bottom of our garlic. I don't plan to buy the pre-minced garlic anymore. I love pre-minced garlic because it makes it so easy, but I think I'm going to buy a garlic press. I saw somebody use a garlic press and it looked really easy and super easy to clean, so that's what I want. Andrea, thank you so much. I will have to look on Amazon tonight and see. And I am all caught up with my sign language class. Y'all, we had a test today, and I actually, took it before noon, and so I'm so excited, and I'm so sorry if you hear my kids in the background. My oldest is watching them, and they are playing and watching TV and being a little loud. So, it has been a day, let me tell you. And I mean, by a day, you know, for those of you that watched yesterday, I went to Costco yesterday. Went to Costco, I bought 20 pounds, 20 pounds of apples. I have three apples that are left because of my 14-year-old. So, we are now going to have to lock up the apples because I think 20 pounds of apples in 2 days is just, it's a little nuts, if you ask me. I'm glad it's something healthy, but it's still a little too much. We've been through 40 pounds of apples since Monday. I bought the first 20 pounds on Monday. Oh, so we put a lock on our fridge. For those of you that are wondering, yes, our kids eat. They get whatever they need. But the kids have gotten in there and wasted food, and then my son will just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and not stop. So, to control his diet a little bit and also to make sure that everybody is safe and healthy, we have a lock on our fridge now. So I know it's semi-controversial, but it's also a toddler-proof thing for our autistic children because they actually know how to open the fridge. And I caught my daughter trying to climb into the fridge the other day. So we definitely don't want them to close the fridge on themselves. So we now have a lock, and it's unlocked right now because I was just in there. But it's got a fingerprint mechanism on there so that my husband and I and all the therapists can get in there and get whatever is needed. Were you wanting to show something, honey?
Yes.
My husband wants to show something while the ground beef cooks.
So, because of the whole fun and games with autism thing, we're having to move to fingerprint locks on a lot of the doors, including to our pantry over there, which is where most of the general food is stored. So, we're installing these locks, and we'll be seeing how well it works, and probably have a review of the lock itself up here in a while. This little lock has actually been okay. It's about 25 bucks on Amazon, and these the other things are obviously quite a bit more, and we'll have some input on that once we get it installed.
Okay, so the ground beef is cooked, and you're going to use 4 cloves of garlic. There's about 4 cloves of garlic in here that's left. So I am just putting it through. Like I said, this is the last of the minced garlic that we have, and I want to get a garlic press and just get some fresh garlic. Andrea, I mean, it is no joke. Sometimes what you have to do as parents to keep your kids safe. So, you know, we do what we can. People are going to judge you no matter what you do. But our therapists absolutely love it, and it does make the house a lot safer for the kids. So, I'll tell you what else it does. If you're keto, or you're watching your portions, or whatever else, it makes going into the fridge a chore, so you want to do it less. So you really think twice about what you're putting in your mouth, which has been a great benefit. Granted, I still go in there a lot because I'm in my kitchen pretty much all day long. Okay, so I threw the garlic in there and I sauteed it up. And then we're going to add our seasonings to this. So let me start with salt and pepper. Stephanie, yes, I will tell you what, it's been a lifesaver, but I'm also going to have to move all of our apples to the fridge because 40 pounds of apples in 4 days is just a little excessive. Granted, I buy them at Costco, they're cheap. I'm not complaining about the price on them, but I want him to be healthy, and eating 40 pounds of apples is not healthy. So, Andrea, if you want, I will get the link from my husband, and I will send you this one. It's a fingerprint lock. It's super easy to install. I like it a lot. So I just threw salt and pepper in there, and then I ran out of chili powder the other day, so I got chili powder. How many of you guys make your own chili seasonings, and how many of you buy the chili seasoning packet in the store? Are you a DIY or DIY or pre-made? I guess is what it's called. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chili powder to it. Stephanie says she wants the link too, honey.
Sure.
So I don't have the link. My husband bought it, so I will have him send it out to you guys.
Yep. And the one for the doorknobs actually has phone app support as well, so you can actually remotely unlock it for the kids. So that way they don't necessarily have the ability to open it themselves, but you don't have to be there to unlock it either.
Yeah, my husband said that the one for the pantry actually has an option for you to unlock it from your phone. And y'all, I just got caught up on the door. It has an option to unlock it from your phone so that you don't necessarily have to be there, which is great when we have respite care workers or other things that need to be done. And then again, I bought ground cumin because, well, I ran out. So I'm adding a tablespoon of ground cumin in here. So, Andrea, he just absolutely loves apples. He still eats all of the other things. He will still eat like 2 or 3 bowls of this.
But I guarantee you he's going to want it in a burrito.
I know, he's going to want it in a burrito. I've got to make more of my gluten-free tortillas. If you didn't see that recipe, it's a ways back. I think last week?
Yeah. We uploaded the HP to YouTube sometime last week.
Yeah. And then I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of oregano. And my spoon's not going to fit in here, so I'm just going to pour it over the top. And 2 teaspoons of my paprika. Hi Donna, how are you doing tonight? For those of you that are just coming on the live, if you would drop a 1 for me or say hello, and then again, if I missed you, I am so sorry. You can drop hashtag replay down in the comments for me, or a number 2. Let me know where you're coming in from. Or you can just say I miss you, because I miss you. Okay. Oh, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and that's a half a teaspoon thing. So 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 teaspoons of paprika. I was using the half teaspoon thing. So Donna, I am great. I am so excited. We had a really good day today. We did lots of cuddles, and I let myself relax. And I got to see my tax lady. And as odd as that sounds, I love my tax lady. We have found the tax lady that we are sticking with. So she is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so I am just going to mix all of this up with the seasonings and get it well mixed. You know, my favorite part about the Instant Pot is that my husband is going to have a meeting here in a little bit. And so this will cook while he's in the meeting, and then he'll be able to have a hot meal whenever he's done too. Hi Holly, how are you doing tonight? Okay, so we are also going to put the tomatoes in next. This calls for an entire can of diced tomatoes. It calls for tomato paste too. I didn't have tomato paste, which is okay because I like my my chili to be a little bit on the thinner side. So I am going to put a can of tomato sauce in here, just whatever tomato sauce you have. If you're low carb, no carb, keto, just make sure that your tomato sauce doesn't have any added sugars in it if you can. Nancy does both homemade and the chili packet. Yeah, I like the homemade better. I have done the chili packet. You know, I am typically the mom that is in a hurry like 99% of the time.
More like 105%.
Oh, okay.
You get to count the hours you should be sleeping.
I do a lot, y'all, if you don't know. Okay, so I just added the tomatoes, and I added tomato sauce, but you can add tomato paste if you like it to be thicker. And then I'm going to add bone broth to this. So this powder actually is a beef bone broth that I had bought a while back ago. And the packaging that it was in was not very good. So I put it in a Tupperware container. So this is about 1.5 cups of water. And I'm going to put 2 cups of this beef broth powder in here. If you have canned beef broth, that's great and wonderful. Use that. I am just using this because it is what we have. And I am all about using what you have in stock at home. Excuse me. Adapting meals, you know, to fit your family. I think that cooking should be easy. And I don't think that it needs to be hard. And I spent a lot of time not cooking in a keto or lazy keto way because I thought it was going to be really hard, and it's really not. You can make it simple. So
it's really hard if you don't have assistance.
Yes, well, my husband says it's really hard if you don't have assistance. I am here to assist all of you. So if you have questions, please feel free to message me about it. If you're not already my friend, you can go ahead and friend request me. If you don't already follow me, you can tap my face, the 3 dots in the right-hand corner. Halfway down is follow. Follow first, see first, or turn on live notifications. Or my husband's also recording for YouTube. If you're on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. And you can certainly send me comments or messages. I greatly appreciate it, and I will respond to each and every single one of you. It may take me a little while, but I will respond to each and every single one of you. Okay, so we added the tomatoes, the broth, all of that. And this is my husband's favorite part, is the bacon. Y'all, I'm gonna cook. This bacon I cooked in the air fryer. I will cook another 6 slices of bacon to crumble on top, but this bacon is actually going in the Instant Pot. And woo, there we go. So we're just going to give it a quick stir, and then I am going to set the Instant Pot on stew, and that will cook quite a bit of the liquid out of it too.
You may recall my bacon-scented cologne from when we were dating.
Yes, when we were dating, he bought this. It's called Range Day. It smells like bacon and gunpowder.
It worked on you.
Yes, I really like the smell of bacon. I don't know who doesn't, but I really like the smell of bacon. And our house smells like bacon because I just cooked bacon in the air fryer. So if you love bacon, this is a great recipe for it because I am literally cooking an entire package of bacon for this. Half goes into cook, into the chili, and the other half I will crumble on top of the chili with some cheese and sour cream. You can top it however you like, you know, because recipes and food should really be about you as a person and what you like. So, again, if you're not already my friend, please feel free to friend request me. You can also private message me. And if you don't already follow me, just go ahead and tap my face, the 3 dots, follow, see first, turn on live notifications. I am live every single night with a new recipe unless something crazy happens. Y'all, I know a lot of you are my friends already. And for those of you that are and saw my post yesterday with the contacts, with the honey colored contacts, I do have 5 more sets of contacts to try on to pick a color. So those pictures will be coming later. The contacts that the eye doctor gave me to try to figure out what color I wanted are definitely not prescription contacts, so I only put them in at night for the pictures to decide on a color. So I will post more pictures tonight after I take some more photos. So I hope everybody has a great and wonderful Thursday night. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I have thought of a new idea for Pizza Friday. My husband doesn't even know about it. I might need to go to the store and buy some pepperoni though. So I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow for Pizza Friday. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Nancy, I will tag you in the recipe. Also, for those of you that want this recipe and more, you can type the word recipe down below and I will get you the recipe, okay? So, and also if you want to be part of a great group of people, not just myself, but thousands and thousands and thousands of recipes, please just type the word group down below for me, and I will certainly add you to our wonderful keto group with No Keto Please and get you all plugged in. Okay, again, I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I will talk to you later, and I will see you tomorrow night for Pizza Friday. Bye!